we all comfy and cozy?
Well, what can I say? Life's just looking pretty good these days.
Well, speak for yourself. You don't have a child who's missing.
Christina isn't missing. She's just on a little summer vacation with the Baldwin clan.
Oh, come on, Chris. You know as well as I do they're not off seeing Mount Rushmore. They're out of town because someone's harassing them, and that puts my baby in danger.
Julie, if I thought for a second that Scott and Lucy wouldn't go all out to protect Christina, I'd be out there right now myself looking for her.
You really mean it, don't you?
Yeah, well, in between taking care of my patients and sipping my martinis.
Oh, now that sounds like the Chris that I know and love.
Yeah. Well, what can I say? You know, you're not exactly marrying the all-American hero.
Well, I'm not marrying anyone at this rate.
Oh, don't be so sure of that.
Oh, but we have so much red tape to get through.
Yeah, but you have a great team behind you working to make that happen. Which means, my little Pookie Bear, it's time for you and me to set a date.
Morning, sleepyhead.
How'd you know I was awake?
Did you believe the SP?
No.
Caught your reflection in the window.
Doesn't look like you got much sleep.
I wanted to make sure that jerk who broke into your apartment last night didn't try it again.
Well, he wouldn't know what he was getting himself into.
I go pretty far to protect you.
I appreciate that. Not that I can't take care of
Take care of yourself, yes, I remember. I've heard it about 200 times over the last 12 hours.
Well, I just wanted to make sure you got it.
What, you don't think I listened to you?
Not when I used to ask you to pick up your socks or take the trash out.
Okay. Pretty much a slob to live with, I know. But we had fun, right?
Yeah, we did.
had fun, yeah. Oh, guess who it is?
Oh.
Karen, are you okay?
Yeah.
Sorry it took so long to get here.
It's all right. I mean, having your place ransacked is a horrible experience, but I'm all right. Joe stayed the night.
Well, I'll tell you this, Bordizza was never, ever going to get to you again.
So I finished my shift at the hospital. We had the emergency with Neil, and I had a run-in with Frank.
What about?
The usual. Frank trying to get me to forgive him.
Did Garcia check out where your brother was when this happened?
Apparently with Courtney.
So then you came home?
Yeah, I walked in, and it looked like a hurricane had gone through here.
And you said you didn't see anybody?
No, whoever broke in was long gone by the time I arrived home.
And there was nothing missing?
Well, there was some jewelry and cash missing, but I haven't gone through everything yet.
He left something behind, too, a stuffed toy Frank had tried to give Karen.
Which I refused.
Frank claims he threw it away in the trash at GH.
Well, then somebody must have picked it up and followed you here.
Bordizza.
Well, I'm not going to let him get away with this.
What are you going to do?
I'm just going to pay him a little visit after I take you to work.
Yeah, well, count me in. I got a few choice words for this Bordizzo character myself.
Oh, please, I don't want either of you doing anything to make this worse.
I just want to clear a few things up with the guy, that's all.
Scott,
Dr. Locke. What brings you around?
I was just coming to say hello to my new neighbors. Can I come in?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. Karen, Joe.
Hey.
hi.
Hi. Did you say you moved in here? Yes, I'm subletting Ellen Burgess's apartment.
Ellen moved?
She took a job at San Francisco Medical Center.
Well, I know she was considering it, but that was awfully sudden. Well, welcome to the building, I guess.
Well, thank you. Oh, sorry, I can see I walked in on something. What happened?
Karen's apartment has been ransacked, as you can see.
I'm sorry. And it's very terrible. It's unsettling.
Yes, it is.
If you need to talk to anybody about it, I'm a good listener.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
I didn't realize when I moved into this neighborhood that the crime was so bad.
Yeah, well, this was just no random ransacking.
You know who did this?
Yeah, I do. And I'm gonna take care of it.
So, after the court grants the petition, all we have to do is get a blood test and a license, and it's off to do the I do thing.
You're certainly anxious to make this happen all of a sudden. Have you piled up some new debts I don't know about?
Not a one.
Well, surely you're not in a rush because you're starting to have feelings for me. So, why the big hurry?
For the simple reason that once we're husband and wife, they can't force me to testify against you.
Good thinking, Snickers.
Yeah, I'd love to take credit, but it was actually Rachel's idea.
If Dr. Locke is already planning for the trial, she must believe that I'm going to be getting out of here soon.
See? Everything's looking peachy there, Mrs. Ramsey-to-be.
Mrs. Julie Ramsey. I can't believe this is happening, that we really are getting married.
Pretty weird, huh?
Well, especially since we skipped the whole dating thing. I mean, I don't even know if you eat breakfast in the morning, if you like the room hot or cold, or what side of the bed you sleep on.
Okay, let's see. Yes, hot, and whatever works for you.
So, when is D-Day?
I'll have to check with my schedule. It all depends on the hospital, you know.
Oh, just what I've always wanted. To be squeezed in the middle of a colonoscopy and a hip replacement.
Yeah, look who's complaining. It's the busy bee of Ferncliff between macrame and origami and those little ink blot designs. I'm surprised you can fit me in at all.
Well, it doesn't sound like we're going to have a lot of time to plan this wedding.
Gee, you think maybe we should hire a wedding coordinator?
Courtney available?
Oh, I think she'd just die to do it.
Oh, it'll be a beautiful ceremony. You in your tux, and me in my white straitjacket. And we'll invite everyone who hates us.
Oh, so you want a big wedding?
Oh, with flowers and champagne and party favors for everyone. How about personalized fountain pens like the one used to kill my father?
Or maybe some leather-bound copies of General Homicide.
Oh, I could just see the appalled look on Lucy Coe's face.
Yeah, this marriage is definitely going to rattle a few people.
It'll be poor Charles' worst nightmare. Well, if it isn't a happy couple.
Ah, about to get a whole lot happier. My bride-to-be and I were just discussing our trip to the altar.
Well, if I were you, I would hurry and finalize those arrangements because this wedding is about to hit the fast track.
You've arranged for my 7:30 exam?
Yes, I have. It's all taken care of.
And what if I don't pass?
Oh, not pass a little psych evaluation? Come on, you're going to breeze right through.
You're going to be fine, Julie. And then you're going to have your day before the judge.
Who will be more than willing to grant us permission to get hitched.
I don't know if it's confidence or foolishness on your part, Chris, but whatever it is, I like it.
Well, I aim to please, ma'am. You know, I really should be getting back to the hospital. So, Dr. Locke, would you take care of my fiancée while I'm gone?
I'd be happy to.
And you. Start practicing those vows.
You'll never guess who dropped by my apartment this morning.
Rachel Locke.
Oh, well, I take it you know that Ellen's gone then.
She left right in the middle of her shift last night.
Why would she do something like that?
Karen, you know, I stopped trying to figure out why Ellen does anything she does.
Like sleeping with Sebastian.
That seems like a good place to start.
You know, I used to have this Norman Rockwell vision of what I wanted my life to be like.
Yeah?
You know, picket fences and happy endings. And then one day I woke up and realized I was living in a Picasso painting.
You must have been disappointed.
at first. And then I realized Picasso just had a different way of looking at things. It wasn't perfect and ordered, but it did have a beauty all of its own.
Well, I did have an image in my head about the way I wanted things to be between Ellen and me. Finding out about her and Sebastian ruined it. But, you know, I was willing to try to work things out.
Did you tell her?
Yeah, just before she left. You know, she was the one who walked away, not me. And without even saying goodbye.
Well, sometimes goodbye is too hard.
Well, nothing's tougher than this.
Come on, let's get out of here now, Scott. I'll consider the tray an accident.
Oh, come on, I'm not going anywhere until I crack his head open.
Don't be an idiot.
Come on, Garcia, you know what he's done.
I'm questioning him about the break-in at Karen's.
Why don't you arrest him?
There's no evidence against him.
Well, there's never gonna be any evidence, Garcia. What are you waiting for, him to kill somebody?
Oh, this is getting a little old, isn't it, Baldwin? Every time something goes wrong in your life, it's my fault.
Okay, Scott, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Come on. Let go of me.
Are you out of your mind? You're just plain stupid.
Garcia, come on. You know what this guy's up to here. You know what's going on here.
Think, Einstein. You're on probation. You can go to prison for jaywalking. And you're swinging a lethal weapon, the guy who most likes to see you in jail? Would you let me handle this?
This guy's trying to kill my family, Garcia, and you haven't done a damn thing about it, so I'm gonna let you handle this.
Go home, Scott, before my generous mood disappears. And what's that gonna get you? Locked up in prison where you can't do a damn thing for your family.
He's right, Scott. Be smart, okay? Do this right.
Listen to me, if I so much as see you touch Bordizzo, I'm gonna throw your butt in a slammer. Your call.
You won't see it happen, Garcia.
A mysterious death.
If there is something that you know about my brother you're not telling me, I have a right to know.
A widow with something to hide.
Do you really think I killed your brother?
A brother's search for answers.
What exactly are we looking for? Proof that Alexander Devane murdered my brother.
Will Edmund learn the truth about Alex? Escape to All My Children on ABC Daytime.
Okay, Karen should be here shortly.
I've got a million ways that I'm gonna take care of that Bordizzo, that snake.
Oh, the feeling's mutual. It's a good thing there's two of us and only one of him.
No, Joe, there's just one of us, and that's me.
Is that your way of telling me to back off, let you handle this?
That's right.
Okay, sure, no problem. In some other life.
No, this is my fight.
It became mine when Bordizzo went after Karen.
Well, I guess you do care an awful lot about Karen.
Yes, as much as you do.
Well, we got a problem, okay? Because she's stubborn.
I wonder where she gets that from.
Some of it I inherited. The rest I've learned hanging around you.
Caught.
Totally. So what plans do the two of you have for me now?
None. You already agreed to stay with your dad once he got back into town. So your safety is not an issue here.
Actually, I kind of changed my mind. I want to stay at my place.
I don't think that's
no,
good.
I don't want you.
Wait. I think I'm perfectly capable of making decisions for my own life.
I know that you're very independent, and I admire that in you. I really, really do. However, Bordizzo, you have no idea what this guy is capable of.
I'm a Baldwin. We don't back down from danger. I also know how to be smart and take care of myself. So will you at least trust me to do that?
Well, I'm still going to keep my security man on you 24 hours.
Deal?
And I'm going to check on you every hour. All right, every other hour.
I'll keep an eye on her in between.
Who can complain about all this attention, huh?
But listen, seriously, if anything suspicious happens, will you please call me?
Cross my heart.
Yes, well, you take care of that heart, and the rest of you.
Hey, partner. Don't forget, we got a deal of our own going. Don't leave without your backup, okay?
Yeah, well, old habits die hard. I'll try.
You and my dad are partners.
Well, we found some common ground. You?
Maybe Chris is right, and there's actually a reason to be optimistic.
Well, you sound hopeful.
Well, thanks to you, Dr. Locke.
Julie, you're the one making the progress. I'm just pointing it out to the powers that be.
No one else was willing to do that before. It means a lot.
Yeah. I just want an invitation to the wedding, okay?
I wonder if Chris will want a minister or a justice of the peace.
He's so excited about marrying you, I'm sure it's not going to make a difference. But how about you? Are you excited about becoming his wife?
Of course. I love him.
Well, that's a very good pat answer. Very well rehearsed, very well delivered. It's probably so easy for you, you don't even have to think about it anymore, do you?
Are you intimating there's some other reason I'm marrying Chris?
You know, I make a living out of watching people, observing them, Julie. And there is something going on between you and Chris that leads me to believe that there's a hidden agenda happening here.
If you're so sure we're up to something, then why are you helping us?
Don't get me wrong. Don't do that, okay? I am not challenging your marriage to Chris.
Then what are you doing?
All I'm saying is to go beyond the pat answer. Really examine what's going on between you and Chris. I think if you take an honest look, you'll be surprised at what you might find.
Sure is quiet around here.
We've had more discharges than usual.
Oh, I just meant since a certain bossy doctor's left town. This one's for you, Harmon. Postmark from New Orleans. Think maybe Ellen took a side trip to a streetcar named Desire on her way to San Francisco.
That's her handwriting.
If you don't mind me asking, did she say why she left so suddenly?
You and I had some incredible times together, but it wasn't enough to get us past our differences, and rather than hurt us even more by sticking around, I went for a clean and quick break. If you have any urge to follow me, please don't. I need this time to myself right now. That's why I ended up turning down the job in San Francisco and coming to New Orleans instead, so I could figure out where I want to go with my life. I truly hope you'll find happiness, and I wish you only good things.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Not if this is what Ellen is really all about.
Hello? Lucy, listen, What? No, I'm fine, okay. Karen, yeah, she's a little shaken up. She's, putting up a good front, though. Yes, I saw Bordiso. Lucy, listen, I don't want to talk about Bordiso. I want to talk about you. And the kids, are they, is everything, is Serena there? Can I speak to Serena? Serena, hey, applesauce. I miss you too. Are you looking after Lucy and Christina? Good. Okay. Hello, Christina, it's Daddy. Yes, Serena, I heard that. Clear as a bell. When am I going to see you? Soon. Very, very soon. I love you, Serena. I miss you. Okay. Hey, put Lucy back on for a second. Lucy? Are they gone? Yeah, Lucy, listen to me. Bordiso is not. He's not going to get to our family ever again. I'm going to make sure of that. I love you too, Lucy. I miss you like crazy. Okay? Yeah, okay, I will. Okay, bye. You listen, kiss those kids goodnight for me, okay? Yeah, all right, I'll speak to you soon. Bye.
Hi, Scott. It's Julie Devlin. I heard you were out of town, but when you get back, will you please come and see me? I need to speak to you about Christina. It's very important.
Tomorrow on Good Morning America, Home Alone. How old is old enough to leave your kids unsupervised? Plus, preconception care. What you don't know before you get pregnant will surprise you. Tomorrow on Good Morning America.